Hello everyone and welcome to Miko's Corner. Today we will be playing The Long Dark. This is a game I have spoken about quite frequently in my other games. It is the first survival game I came across that isn't regarding zombies and doesn't scare me too badly. You are fighting against the environment. As you can see, it looks like a harsh winter environment in Canada, FYI, on an island called Great Bear Island, which is more fictional than anything. And they are currently working on chapter 4 of 6 chapters for a storyline to explain why things have happened. But for the longest time it was in beta mode with survival, very much sandbox, which is what I'm going to do today to show you guys how this game plays. So they have 4 different levels of experience. They have Pilgrim. Wildlife will generally not attack unless provoked. Voyager is a little bit harder. Resources are plentiful. Wildlife is sparse but can seek you out. Stalker is for veteran players. Hostile wildlife is common and are tuned to be particularly challenging the survival elements. Interloper is the most difficult version for experienced players. You start with minimal resources, have to craft everything you need to survive, meaning you can't find a gun, for example. You have to rely on bow and arrow. I'm tempted to do custom because I'm terrified of the animals, but I'm playing this on the PlayStation 4 because apparently it got added to the PSNow store. It feels weird to call it a store. The PSNow collection. How about that? We'll call it that. And I was like, ooh, I'll try out the PS4 version, see how that is. Okay, so this is the map as it is. It looks like there's room for maybe 6 more locations, perhaps to the left of Mountain Town, below Broken Railroad, to the right of Pleasant Valley. You could probably fit 2 locations in there maybe. And then above Pleasant Valley, it looks like you could fit 2, maybe 3, depending on those areas. And these are the main areas that you can actually set up and live in. There are transitional zones between most of the locations. I started playing when story mode came out. So we had Mountain Town, Mystery Lake, Forlorn Muskeg, Broken Railroad, Pleasant Valley, Coastal Highway, and Desolation Point and Timberwolf Mountain. So I have had this game since Ash Canyon, Hushed River Valley, and Bleak Inlet have come out. So whenever I get those updates, I'm like, let's go check it out. So, I'm not planning on making this a huge series, so I kind of want to show you guys my favorite location, which is Desolation Point, which has the lighthouse. Several key shelters, plenty of hostile wildlife, and harsh weather conditions to be found around these remnants of a once thriving whaling industry. We are going to be female. Oh god, I gotta use this. You know what? It's fine. It can be called Sandbox 1. A mysterious geomagnetic storm has brought your plane crashing down into the northern Canadian wilderness. How long can you survive? If you guys are interested in seeing more of this series, please let me know because I would love to play it for you guys. And if you want to see the story mode, let me know too because I've played through most of it. I haven't finished chapter 3, so it'd be fun to experience the end of that with you guys. Extraordinary people survive under the most terrible circumstances, and they become more extraordinary because of it. Robertson Davies. Okay, so we are on the lake over here. Oh god, my camera is not sensitive at all. Okay. Oh hey. Wrong one. This one? Options. Controls. Generally, even when you press pause, you can't, you still have things happening in the real life of the game. But it looks like it paused completely. Confirm. Okay. First order of business is going to be collecting some sticks so we can make a fire later. Okay, R1 is run. We got some friggin' crows up there yelling at me because there's a dead deer, but I don't have the ability to do anything about that yet. Okay, a little bit of medicine. We got some very stupid looking clothing. A little bit of food and water. Very basic stuff. So it used to be that you could find stuff on the edge of the water by the water's edge. Don't worry, it's just deer. But I've never had much luck doing that. I maybe found a couple of things over there. So I think what I want to do first... Okay, there's nothing there. Okay, checking out this ship might be a problem because I think it's going to be really dark. Raw meat and fish give off a scent that attracts predators. So you want to cook your meat and fish as quickly as possible in this game.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
I made the captions a little bit larger for you guys, but I adjusted the volume down for sound and for voices, because the voices kind of get at me and gets annoying now and then. And you can break up these boxes, but it's going to take a little bit of time until you get better weapons or tools. I also forgot to check the time. It's about 11. Oh, and I adjusted the brightness because I know that YouTube is weird about brightness on things. And yes, I know I need to play The Last Guardian, but if you hadn't heard, I lost content for it. It seemed to push me ahead of where I had recorded for some reason, so I need to go back and play it and catch up, and we'll keep playing that. Ooh, that toque is good. It's like the best, I'll take the book for now. The toque is one of the better items for keeping you warm. And so long as it's not frozen, you can put it on immediately.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Soda's good. Okay, what is it? It's that one. The controls are slightly... It's been a while since I played it, but the controls are just slightly different than what I'm used to. Cloth, super useful. Getting some creepy music up in here. Actually, Half the time I can't listen to the creepy music. Oh, would you look at that? Unfortunately, this person didn't survive. And there's nothing on him. Except a bandage nearby. Tools. Books are heavy, but they're good to burn. As you can see, my match vanished. I'm not gonna keep the coal, but I am gonna keep it over here with these guys. Okay, so also the cedar firewoods and any of the other firewoods are pretty heavy too. As you can see, it says 0.50 kilograms, 0.25. I have 2, so this is now 1 kilogram. So individually they are 0.5 heavy, which is a pain. The crates would break down into wood. Reclaimed wood is what they call it. But like I said, it takes a little bit of time, and I don't necessarily need it right now. You can also break down the pillows and the mattresses,
Use this.
or the beds as they call it. Sport socks. The reason I'm using my matches so much is I want to make sure that I collect things like that I would have missed, or more matches, honestly. Wait, how do I... Oh, I must have been crouched under something. I don't want to miss more matches because they are kind of ideal. Cardboard box. I hope this is recording well enough that you guys can see what I'm seeing. At least a fair amount. Tomato soup. Oh, and a can opener. But yeah, I was playing back when the custom mode would allow you to get feats and achievements, but they've since adjusted it because you can make it super easy on those modes. I mean, you can literally take out wolves, moose, bears, and they'll never spawn in your game. Which is kind of cool, I guess. Wow, I feel like my FOV is like super small. Let's see, display? Oh yeah, and they have different image filters too. You can do noir, heritage. Pretty cool. This looks a little better, I think. Okay. So yeah, this is called, what is this one again? I want to call it the Rifkin, but it's not. Because I've been watching some Twitch streamers. Okay. Oh, this is new. Sometimes you'll find some small things on their bodies. Sometimes you won't. So when you do pull something up, it'll tell you the percentage of durability it still has left. Like this, all the scrap metal and some of these, like the wood, is going to be 100%. And then it will tell you how much it weighs, and it will show you your backpack on the lower right. I have 12.65 kilograms of crap in my bag out of 30. I have played this game so frequently, I just kind of keep things at the, universal standard of kilograms and Celsius. But yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna go over there. Oh, and by the way, there's no map with, the Long Dark. You can get charcoal from campfires, and then you can make a map yourself, but initially, there is no map. Backpack. You just have to learn the map yourself. And excuse you? I thought, that was super freaking close. I'm sorry. Oh god, this is why I play on custom. I don't like the wolves. So basically this geomagnetic storm that took down your plane. Why does that wolf sound so weird? He also sounds like he's in pain. Where is he? What's going on? I want to explore this place though. There's some good stuff in here. You guys are gonna see me freak out if this wolf comes for me. The wolves have some crazy good AI patterns though. Or AI pathing. Okay, it sounded like it was really loud in my right ear, so I'm gonna go to the left. Generally, also, you can see their feet, their paws in the ground. So it's usually a good sign to pay attention to the ground. I'm crouching to hopefully make less noise.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
To avoid... Okay, so my understanding is that with Pilgrim there should be a 24-hour grace period for the wildlife to not attack you, but apparently I was wrong. Yeah, there's a lot to this game, and you're gonna die quite a lot in the beginning.
This will come in handy.
Just trying to learn it. Although, you know, you can watch other people who've played it. You can read the heck out of it if you want. Well, now I must be paranoid because I thought I heard a knock on the door. And I know I'm alone. Because this game is a permadeath type of deal. Energy bar, pork and beans. Lantern fuel is super helpful. The leather shoes are one of the worst shoes, but they are good for breaking down and getting leather. Looks like a book over here. Nope, broken metal door. don't really need the scrap metal right now, it's just my tendency to grab everything. Newspapers are good for making tinder to make fires.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Ooh, revolver ammunition. Exciting stuff. Whetstone. For sharpening crap. Biotics. What's that? Oh, that door looked like a revolver for a second. Sport vest. Generally, if you find clothing indoors, it's okay to wear it as soon as you find it because it's not going to be wet or frozen. If you put on wet or frozen clothes, you're going to stay cold. And it's going to go down a lot quicker. But yes, the bottom left has our statuses. The rightmost one is our temperature. It's going up just ever so slightly because we're indoors. There's no wind to worry about. The second one is our energy, how tired we are. Third is our thirst. And fourth, with the stomach, is our hunger. Alright, so I'm going to crouch and I'm going to look at my clothing real quick. Okay, so I'm going to put on this hoodie, and I'm going to put on this sport vest to help with my... I'll put those on, I'm going to repair them later. I'm going to put the sports socks on the inside and put the wool socks on the outside. I'll keep those for now. Okay. I'm going to take a sip of a drink real quick. Make sure to hydrate, everyone. These episodes are going to be 40 minutes, by the way. Or as close to 40 as I can manage, because we all know I'm weird with time. Only because this is a really intense survival game. But yes, I know I have way too many series going on right now. I definitely won't show you guys much more of Rust, because that can be very involved. It's going to be long episodes. It seems really dumb. Okay, where are my entrances? Yes, I'm going to walk like this. I'm too terrified to do anything else. The wolves have fairly set patterns that they walk, so after a while I'm sure you can get used to them and take note where to avoid. I have a general idea of where most of them are and hang out. The reason I thought there was a 24-hour limit is because I didn't find any on the water when we came over from the boat over there to here. However, they can't get you on stairs. So, the question is going to be if we can get what we need from here and get over to the lighthouse before nighttime. Okay, the storm lantern is my favorite source of light because it's reusable. You can keep healing it, and it lasts for a long time. In terms of, it can hold, 1 milliliter of light? Or fuel, sorry. Okay. Ooh, first aid kit. Bandages, antiseptic. Antiseptic is another really heavy thing. Ooh, parka. Windbreaker. Good stuff, good stuff. Apparently this clock stopped working at 3:37? 8? 3:38. Someone's been living in here. Ooh, what's that? Granola bar. Filing cabinets usually have crap in them. You may find a book if you're lucky, and those books can either be the regular burnable books or a learning book. You can upgrade your sewing. You can learn about cooking, harvesting animals. Sometimes you'll find a soda, and you saw newspaper earlier. But yeah. Oh my god, the wolf scared me earlier before I went into the trailer. The geomagnetic storm that took your plane down and crashed is also what is causing
Come in handy.
the animals to act as bizarre as they are, meaning they'll attack you. In real life, generally, animals don't attack you unprompted. Generally, you'll hear someone say, oh, that animal has rabies, and that's why they attacked, because they're kind of crazy. But, this one is a different situation, and, maybe we'll see it at night. Someone tried to hide up here with a torch.
Looks like this has been here a while.
Emergency stim. Sardines can be a good or a bad thing. Alright, we'll get down there in a second. We'll go back this way. Oh, metal table you can break. We may or may not find a pry bar in this area. Some safety notifications, it looks like.
Looks like this has been here a while.
Kind of like how your head tilts to the side when you walk while crouched. Some broken sodas. Or used.
This'll come in handy.
Generally you have to you have to press and hold when you're searching something. But I found that way too stressful. So I switched it to the just press and it will search for you. It's part of the accessibility settings. Because some people have a difficult time doing that in a game, so they want to make sure that anyone could play this game. Feels like I'm too tall for this door. Ooh,
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
more lantern fuel. Nothing under the table. A note left behind. Oops, wrong thing. Okay. A flat sand or river stone, 3 inches in width, at least 6 inches long, is ideal for sharpening your blade, axe, or knife. You will want to lubricate the surface with water to keep the fillings in suspension, and your work will go faster. When no light is visible along the cutting edge, you've reached your mark. Strop along a piece of leather for final honing. The importance of a sharp tool cannot be overstated. Contributed by backer number 3781. So basically these are the people who helped fund the game originally or supported it along the way. And, oh, I have too much stuff in my backpack. Big shock! Big shock. Okay. So if you go to a fire barrel or a stone fireplace, you can see that there's charcoal. And I will, when I go back outside, I will, oh, found the heavy hammer. I will, map our location for you guys. Okay. Every so often you'll come across a safe. Okay, I went the wrong way. So you want to go to the right first. Listen for a click. Go back to the left if you went past it. So that's like a... I don't know, whatever. Okay. Oh, you already reset yourself? Dang it. Okay, so 4. 4:24 or 25. I usually go a little slower on this one. You gotta wait for it to do the little clicky click and then you can press open. Usually you get some good stuff in here. So I got some revolver ammunition, I got a magnifying glass, which is especially good when you're outside and trying to start a fire. Otherwise, it's not really super helpful. Okay, let's see. Let's see. What can I do? First of all, let's refuel that. I'm a little cold. Winded. Oh, that's interesting. Little dry mouth and a little peckish. Also, I can put on some clothes. Okay, let's do that, and we'll do that. Put that one on because it's better. And +2, +3. We'll do that for now. Nothing else. Just those things. Okay, wait, I wasn't done. Alright, so I'm going to organize this by, I guess it's durability, kind of, because the worse off shape an item is, especially these sardines, it's more likely to cause you food poisoning or something else. The sodas are nice because it helps with both thirst and hunger. I'm gonna eat this for now. This isn't gonna help my weight too much, unfortunately. Peaches also help with thirst, I think? Yeah. And the tomato soup should do the same. I really want to take this heavy hammer to the ship. It's going to be a pain, though, because it's going to be heavy. Basically, the sprain risk means that if you're running or going up a hill, you're more likely to sprain your ankle because you are overburdened with items in your bag. Isn't there a table in here? Yeah. Man, I'm getting lucky with this ammunition. If I don't find a gun in this area, I'm gonna have to go to Coastal Highway.
take it.
Work gloves and a hook, which is good for fishing. As you can see, there are these giant whale skeletons all around. We'll pop outside in a second and I'll show you what's at the shoreline. It's pretty cool. I actually really like this brightness. It works for me. Makes me quite content. More fuel, another whetstone. I don't have an axe or a knife yet. I don't need that many newspapers. Ooh, pry bar.
This stuff will come in handy.
Pry bar is super helpful. I'm gonna have to dump some things, I think. Okay, there is a pipe that goes up somewhere. I think it's back at the beginning. I'm gonna check over here though first real quick. Sometimes there are things. I like collecting the reclaimed wood because I think they do a good job of they have a good my brain is fried. I'm horrible at this kind of thing. Okay. The reclaimed wood is particularly good for campfires and keeping yourself warm because they will keep you warm longer than, say, a bunch of sticks. Man, I'm going up this real slow. So we can break down those metal doors. If we had a hacksaw, it'll tell you hacksaw to break down. Nothing there. We got another book. Books are also good. Like I said, they are heavy though. Painkillers. What was that? Revolver cartridge. Oh, really small. Gotcha. So we have some more ammo. Fun, fun. Okay. Okay. So let me organize my backpack a little bit first. 10 and 5. So they're all the same. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of the worst of the antibiotics. As you can see, it weighs 0.7 kilograms. I'm also gonna get rid of the worst of the antibiotics. Did I say antibiotics for this? Antiseptic. Oh, I go through painkillers very easily. I really want to keep them. Can get rid of some of these cans. I don't need all of them. Spray paint is an interesting concept. I haven't played around with it too much. Oh, I need to... Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go open up this locker that's up here, because we now have a pry bar. Ooh, those gauntlets are good. Decent earwool wrap. Oh, I'm so glad I came up here. Okay, so these aren't perfect, neither are the gauntlets, but as you can see, they have 40% water protection. It's that middle one with the water droplets. The one to the left is wind. The furthest to the left is temperature. The little shield that says 6% is defense against animal attacks. And then minus 3% is your sprint. So currently my sprint is at 95%. This brings it down to 92%. But rather than these, I now have 11 protection versus 6. And I'm slightly warmer. When I get to a safe location, I will be able to break down all the clothing I don't want to keep and repair the items I already have. She's getting tired, but not really. She's just being dramatic, honestly. Okay. She's out of breath right now, hence the breathing. Don't worry about it. Probably should have let it save. The fun thing is that this isn't much of a change for me going from the PC to the PS4 because I've been using a controller for a while now. My hands were getting a little exhausted using the keyboard and mouse. So a bunch of whale bones out here. See some train tracks that go into the water along this dock. And as you can see, the water is right there. Terrifying, man. And I hear wolves. Okay, so can I get back up there? Excuse me. Oh, some of it is a little janky. Okay, there we go. Okay, so. Okay, there we go. So this is how you start making a map. As you can see, this says Hibernia processing and a trailer. Clearly some animal had died. It's probably a deer. I hate that, personally. I'm gonna go back over to the ship. And we're actually gonna end the episode there. To be perfectly honest. Generally, you can see little black dots out here on the ice. It's usually wolves. I don't see any right now, so I don't know if they've moved them. Or if... I don't know, man. So basically, not basically, in the next episode, we will explore some of the other island. We'll probably head to the lighthouse first. Actually, you know what we should do? I'm gonna go inside. Yeah, I know. Ah, we got some good music going on. Creepy music, but good music. Okay. You can't draw at night, and you can't draw, the Riken. That's what it is. Okay, cool. And you can see over here, there's a frozen corpse. Which I don't know if we actually looked at it. It must be over there, where those crows are. Okay. I'm going to end the episode here because it's a fairly decent shot of the world in which we are. Make sure to like this video, give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel and hit that bell for notifications every time I upload a new video. See you next time.